What is going on, fellow fans of Clash of Clans? I have to tell you, when I heard that Rush Wars was Supercell's newest game, I was super excited. I mean, come on. I have one of the most rushed Town Hall 12 bases, and I've got a war base. I'm ready to go. I am ready for Rush Wars. I am going to absolutely slay it, finally. Finally, there is a Supercell game that is right up my alley. I am going to be the first. I'm going to be on this train. I am going to be... All right, misled. It's actually this game. Okay, so hey, Rush Wars. All right, so this is how I'm going to handle today's video. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Rush Wars, Supercell's newest game that's in beta, and I am not going to interject my opinion at all. All right, so I want you guys to form your opinions based upon what you see on the screen and what you hear about the gameplay itself, okay? So I'm just going to kind of review what you see here and go over some of the mechanics of the game. You may see some similarities to other Supercell games, but I'm not going to do anything but just show you how it works. So here is the battle screen where you are battling other players. Now, it is all about the gold mine. You attack other players' gold mines, and this is my gold mine. Okay, so this is my defense. You can see at the bottom of the screen I have different cards that have unlocked different troops and defenses, and I can place them on the right-hand side of the screen, the defending side, and that gold mine is on the far right-hand side with a big star on top. So you can see there are 3 stars there, the main star being the gold mine, and then the defenses. You also see there's a total of 5 that I'm allowed right now because I think this is at HQ3. Yes, it's called HQ, so similar to Boom Beach. There are HQs and you can upgrade your headquarters. So that's it. There's not a huge amount of base building here. You deploy these different defenses depending upon the layout of your map, and I guess you do have different maps as you go up through the levels. So this is the home screen, and again, on the right hand side is my own gold mine. Now I need to go out and attack other players' gold mines. Now, in order to do that, we need to use these troops, and you can see the troops are from cards, so another similarity to other Supercell games. You upgrade the troops as you get more cards, and you need gold in order to make the upgrades happen as well. You can also see there's obviously gems. That is the hard currency in Rush Wars. Now, in addition to troops, you also have airdrops, commanders, and defenses. The defenses obviously for your own gold mine. Commanders don't unlock until you get to at least HQ4, so I don't have any of them unlocked right here. And then the defenses, again, that we place in our own gold mines, there's a little bit of base building, but it's not very elaborate at all. So back at home, click on the upgrade. This is the HQ, the headquarters level. Obviously, it upgrades with gold and gives you different benefits. It unlocks different cards. So again, you can see similarities to a lot of different games, Supercell and other games that you may have played in the past. And then you can see the different troops that you're going to unlock when we upgrade to HQ3. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and upgrade to HQ3 next. It costs 500 gold, and we go up to HQ3. Instant, hey, that's a nice thing. It's instant, we don't have to wait a week for it to upgrade. Okay, and so now those cards can be found in the chests, and you pick up chests both through winning and automatically. Chests, I believe, get dropped into your inventory at the bottom of the screen there every so often. Okay, so we're going to upgrade. You can see we upgrade the shields guy, and he's got a big shield, so he's kind of a tanky type guy, but not high on DPS. And there's the shields. Then also you get some additional XP, some experience. So we are at level 4 in experience and 3 in HQ. Then you can also upgrade the chopper. Get to the chopper, and for 500 gold, we can upgrade the chopper, which will now hold more troops. And interesting, it also allows you to put more defenses in your own gold mine. So there's the chopper upgraded, and there's also a new city. I'm not even sure how that works. Maybe that's a new map that other players might be on, but we'll see that in just a moment. Then you can see there's also other levels of choppers, and right here, this is the free box. These show up, and I guess the boxes get better as your HQ levels get higher. So you see we get a few gems in here. We also get some gold, and we got some cards to upgrade lots of different things. The arcade is actually a drop, one of those things that we can use. It's kind of like a spell, basically. I would equate it to a spell. And then yes, there are of course teams. So not clans or clubs, these are called teams, and there is some sort of team domination activity that can happen. This is the team chat. I'm just in a random team here to show you that the mechanic is pretty similar. Feels, again, a lot like what we've seen in other games. And then the league progress, this looks real familiar as well. This looks like it's straight out of Brawl Stars as far as the league progress line. Taking a look at my profile real quick, again, pretty similar to what we've seen before. And then let's go ahead and check out the attacking mechanics. So we're gonna set up a squad. We've got 6 slots, and some of these take more slots than others. Then we've got the drops. We're gonna use this megaphone, which is, again, it's in essence a rage spell. Okay, so real quick, left-hand side of the white line is where you place your troops. Once you've placed your troops down here, you click start, and that's it. You have no more control over the game except for the megaphone, or the spells, I like to think of them as. And you can choose where to place it. So in that regard, it does feel like other games we've played where you have to drop the troops outside a certain line, and then you don't really have any control over those troops except for those drops beyond that point. And we're battling against another player who has chosen different defenses, troops, and things to place around his gold mine. And we're trying to destroy all of his defenses and his troops and get to those stars. So we just barely get through this one, and now we're going to destroy this bottom star here. The tank is a little bit slow, and I have to say, this part of the battle feels just like the end of a P.E.K.K.A. smash, right? Your P.E.K.K.A. smash is over. You got nothing left to do but wait, because you know your P.E.K.K.A.s are going to roll around the rest of this base and wipe it out. And that is exactly what we are going to do here. Over time, we finally get to the ultimate goal, which every player is trying to protect, and that is this gold mine at the very end. And as we destroy it, we get, hey, what do you know? 3 stars. So it's a 3-star attack. Flawless victory. We get some loot, we get some experience, and then we get those stars towards the next box. The boxes contain gold and cards and things like that. You need keys in order to open the boxes, and you'll see the little 2 keys that I have at the top of the screen there. Those keys will automatically replenish over time. So that's kind of the bottleneck that we've got, is the keys. That's going to be keeping you from playing constantly. Here we're placing that extra defense. You can see now it's at 5 of 7, so we can place 2 space worth of defenses. So we put down a tank, and now we have our gold mine with everything we can do to defend it. Then you can see here we can upgrade some of our troops because we've gotten more cards. Actually, I hadn't upgraded the pitcher because I just wasn't using it as much. She is, I don't know, she's ranged. She pitches grenades. So, you know, it's, again, it feels like other games that I've played before, but I'm trying not to inject my own opinion. I really want to hear what you guys, and you're mostly Clash of Clans fans, obviously, because you're here on my channel. I want to know what Clash of Clans fans think of this game. So, you know what? I normally don't say this, but if this is a game you're looking forward to playing, hit the thumbs up button. If it's a game that you absolutely do not want to play, hit the thumbs down button. Do it. I dare you. Go ahead. I don't mind. Okay, I'm telling you to dislike this video if you don't think you'll ever play Rush Wars. Okay, I'm just curious. I really want to know what my viewers think of this game from the first look. Now, of course, you can also play it. It is going into beta, but it will only be available in Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. So there's no guarantee this game will ever go global, but if you really want to get your hands on it, there are a ton of how-to tutorial videos out there on YouTube that explain how to create or shift your account to Canada, Australia, New Zealand so that you could actually download the game. And so at least there's that. So yes, because of that, don't expect me to be suddenly making a ton of Rush Wars videos, because there's going to be a limited number of people that are able to even play the game at all. I understand that. And again, I've done my best to withhold my opinion because I want to hear yours. Now, if you really want to hear my opinion, come by fb.gg/realgaladongaming. I will be streaming later on today around 7 p.m. Pacific. During the week is my standard start time, and then around 1 p.m. Pacific on the weekends. You're welcome to come by, and yes, we will have an in-depth discussion. I'll tell you everything I know about Rush Wars, and I will tell you my opinion. In the meantime, thank you guys for hanging out all the way to the end of this unusual episode, but don't worry, this is a bonus episode Clash of Clans regular content coming in just a few hours. So in the meantime, get back to sleep or have a great day. I'll see you in a few hours for Clash of Clans action and more full attacks.
Galadon, what was that? Is that a new game?
Nothing, Peter.
Are you playing a new game?
Nope.
Galadon.
Nope. Nope. Nothing.
Galadon, let me see.
You can't have this iPad, Peter.